be continued. I call the member for Swansea.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. Exactly 1 month from now, voters on the Central Coast will go to the polls to vote for their local representatives in local government. And, Mr Speaker, Labor has put together an incredible team of community members who I am confident will do Labor proud on September 9. I have no hesitation in throwing my support behind Labor's candidates in the Budgie-Woy ward. Doug Vincent, Gillian Hogan and Rowan Turnbull are upstanding members of the community who will make excellent representatives for Labor and their local communities. I have known Doug for the best part of a decade, and as a former councillor on the Wyong Shire Council, I have always known Doug to be a thoughtful and passionate community representative, a union activist who has always put the interests of workers and their families first. Doug is salt of the earth. In his time as a councillor, Doug's integrity, leadership and grassroots activism meant that he has built strong relationships with his community based on respect, and people trust that Doug will always stand up for them and what is right for their community. I know that Doug will continue to represent his community with vigour, conviction and integrity, and look forward to working closely with him to build the communities in the Budgie-Woy ward. Similarly, Gillian Hogan demonstrated over the past 28 years that she is absolutely committed to standing up for her community. In 1989, Gillian began working at the San Remo Neighbourhood Centre and has literally built it up from its foundations. As manager of the Neighbourhood Centre, Gillian has made such a difference to the lives of people, especially the young people, creating a safe and welcoming place for them to come and be part of their community. She personally developed and delivered youth programs throughout the northern suburbs of the Central Coast, built a men's shed, a community garden, and started the Community Drug Action Team. Gillian's track record of delivering for her community is way too long to list everything, but one thing I can say is that she works tirelessly for her community. She is highly regarded and respected by all. In fact, it was an honour last year to be able to present Gillian with the Swansea Woman of the Year award. Gillian knows she has my support, and I know that she has the overwhelming support of the community broadly. Rowan too is an impressive young man with energy and enthusiasm for his local community. A local pharmacist and a Lake Marmora local, Rowan is a caring person who has always looked out for other people. Rowan's conviction in justice, fairness and equality means that he is well placed to represent Labor next month, and I know he will work hard over the coming weeks to ensure that there is not a shadow of a doubt when people go to the ballot box. They know that Labor stands up for the Central Coast, and Labor will make sure that the North gets its fair share. Mr Speaker, I am confident that this local Labor team has the courage and conviction to be great representatives on the Central Coast Council, and I look forward to working together in supporting each other into the future.